Good morning, Hoosiers, and welcome to Times News 24/7, brought to you by the Noblesville Times Online in living color from the Times studio. I'm Stu Clampett with your top headlines for Monday, May 9th, 2011. Today's news is brought to you in part by the Indiana Poison Center. Children act fast, so do poisons. Call the Indiana Poison Center at 1-800-222-1222 for poison prevention tips and treatment advice provided free 24 hours a day. In our top story today, Westfield's second-in-command, Deputy Mayor Bruce Hawk, has announced that he is leaving city administration. Hawk has accepted the position of Vice President of Operations at Indiana American Water Company, and his last day with the city of Westfield is Friday. He will begin his new position on Monday, May 16th. City of Westfield spokeswoman Carrie Kaysen said that Hawk's resignation was in no way related to a complaint filed by Cook's primary election challenger, Russell Cameron, who alleged that Hawk had improperly involved himself with the primary re-election campaigns for Cook and at-large Westfield City Council candidates Jim Ake and Tom Smith. The city administration was notified on April 29th that an investigation by the Indiana State Police found no improper activity and that prosecutors were not pursuing the case. In other news, there's still something afoot in rural Indiana near Devil's Backbone. In Larry Williams' latest novel, Vengeance is Mine, he picks up the story from his first novel, Devil's Backbone, and leads the readers on a trail of kidnappings, murder, and personal conflicts that rock the fictional town of Somerset to the core. Noblesville resident and native of Montgomery County, Williams will be signing copies of his book from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Thursday at the Cicero branch of the Hamilton North Public Library, located at 209 West Brenton Street in Cicero. Noblesville residents may see a slight rise on their water bills if the Indiana Utility Regulatory Commission approves Indiana American Water's application to adjust rates for water service in all of the company's operating districts, including Noblesville. If approved as submitted, the overall request would increase the typical monthly residential water bill in Noblesville District by 8 cents per day for those using 4,800 gallons per month. Emmanuel United Methodist Church, located at the corner of Cumberland Road and Greenfield Avenue in Noblesville, will host a fish fry and chicken supper featuring Dan's Fish Fry Service from 4 to 7 p.m. Thursday. The dinner will feature all the breaded fish and or chicken you can eat, plus side dishes, desserts, breads, and drinks. The cost is $9 for ages 13 and older, $5 for children ages 6 to 12, and no charge for kids under the age of 5. Also, carryouts are available. Sports and local weather with Paul Poteet are both up next.
Is that thing getting closer? Look how high that thing's going. Look out there. Look at the debris.
Give me the camera.
No, just drive. I've got it.
Zoom in, zoom in.
I can't believe this is happening.
Oh, the size of that thing.
It's everywhere.
Are you getting this?
Yeah, I've got it. What was that?
It's the National Guard.
How'd they get here so fast?
I don't know.
Pull over. Pull over.
Do you have what it takes to head into the heart of the storm? Check out NationalGuard.com.
Hi there, it's Monday. It's Monday, but at least the weather is pretty good. I hope you enjoyed the weekend. We did have plenty of dry hours out there, but a couple of rounds of storms. They had some more rough weather down around Terre Haute and points to the south on Saturday night with some wind damage and some large hail. And we had some showers around here. If you ran the mini marathon or had friends who did that, most of the race was able to be conducted without showers, but there were a few light ones at the end of the weekend. And then we threw some fog at Mom yesterday morning, but eventually the fog lifted. Temperatures would have been warmer without that fog, but it still got up above 70 in some places. And finally today we're above 70, and we got a couple of 80-degree plus days in the forecast. That's the first time that's happened this year in the area. First things first, we'll take a look at some of the highs around for today and what we expect. You see that dashed line that is out there. It points to the west of that especially. Could see some scattered showers and thunderstorms popping up this afternoon, this evening. And so we're close to that. I think we have a chance through the afternoon and maybe into early evening of just a pop-up storm randomly. Then a better chance of showers and thunderstorms will be around tonight, as you see from the symbol there. overnight and into tomorrow. There could be a round of rain from what we call a complex of storms that might develop and slide our way late this evening, overnight, and tomorrow. So the other big thing on here to highlight, besides the storm chances, are the numbers. 73 in Muncie, 75 Lafayette. Our afternoon high today should be right up around 75 here, 76 in Indianapolis, and yes, almost 80 today in Terre Haute and in Bloomington. So that's a look at today. What we want to show you right now is what's kind of driving some of today's weather around here and what's going to be affecting our weather over the next couple of days. So if you look on the map, you will see some areas of low pressure back out to the west center today, mainly over there toward Nebraska and also into the northeastern part of Colorado and parts of Wyoming. Severe thunderstorms are possible back out to our west, so there could be some storms that we inherit late night tonight after midnight and into tomorrow. That would be that round of storms you see back in Illinois. Some flash flooding is possible in parts of the northern plains and maybe even some heavy snow in a couple of mountainous areas around Yellowstone. Most of the eastern part of the country is quiet, and you see that red line with the semicircles. That's the warm front. That line will be lifting up to the north of us, and so by Wednesday it's completely to the north of us. And first of all, I'm glad I used antiperspirant. It's completely to the north of us, and that puts us in the warm sector on Wednesday, and that's our warmest day this week, of a week that'll have several above average temperatures. Now, we talked about the rain chances back there and how we might have some complex of storms around late night tonight and into the day on Tuesday. How much from that complex? Right now, it looks like as far as rainfall possible totals go, we'd be anywhere between, on average, about half an inch and 3/4 of an inch. So some pretty good rainfalls are possible if we get a complex going again. That would be late tonight and into tomorrow. The heaviest rain would hold off to the southeast of us. Look at that over the next couple of days in Montana, maybe up to 3 inches of precipitation there. For the next few days then around central Indiana, here's what you can expect. And boy, doesn't this look good. With temperatures that are on the up and up for a couple of days. They'll be peaking again on Wednesday. Tuesday temperatures just into the low 80s around here. 87 down toward Evansville on Tuesday. And then look at that, on Wednesday, we're into the mid-80s. Thursday, we'll back it off a little bit because that's our next chance of scattered showers and storms. So the two big chances of showers and thunderstorms this week, as we'll show you here on the extended outlook, are coming on Tuesday and Thursday. Although we've got a pop-up storm chance this afternoon. The best chance would come after midnight tonight and then into Tuesday. And then again, Wednesday night late going into Thursday. Here are the numbers. 75 for today. High tomorrow, 81, 85 on Wednesday. And then into the low 80s one more time on Thursday before we go back. Near normal Friday, below normal this coming weekend with some rain chances there. So enjoy the heat for the next few days. At least it's a change of pace. We'll be here to keep track of it all for you. All kinds of new stuff for the new work week is online today at my home on the internet. That's paulpoteet.com.
Each week, Terry Ditzler and Connie Thompson take a look at current events ranging from local to worldwide, from touchdowns to teenagers, tornadoes to tsunamis, and ask the question, where is God in all of this? Connie is the pastor and Terry is the intern pastor of New Joy Lutheran Church, located at 316 West 156th Street in Westfield. You can email them at joy@thetimes24-7.com. The journey begins only in the Times.
Westfield's bats exploded for 28 hits at the host Shamrocks, swept Hamilton Southeastern 11-9 and 13-6 Friday in a Hoosier Crossroads Conference baseball doubleheader. Also in track, few track meets have been more exciting than the one held at Carmel last Friday evening, the county meet in which 7 records were broken, 4 of which came in the boys' competition. Don Jellison has the full story of his experience at the meet in the sports section of today's Times. In the girls' meet, Southeastern finished with a healthy 159-130 margin over Carmel for the team championship. Coupled with Southeastern boys' team victory, it is the first time that any school except Carmel has won both the boys' and girls' titles in the same year. Again, Don Jellison has the full story in our sports section. The Carmel girls tennis team set a record with its 5th consecutive Metropolitan Conference championship, winning the trophy Saturday at Ben Davis. The 5-year streak is the longest in history, with the number 4 ranked Greyhounds breaking their own record. Also, Guerin Catholic won the Delphi Invitational on Saturday. The Golden Eagles scored 29 team points, well ahead of Providence's 17. Also in the tournament were Twin Lakes, Rensselaer Central, Delphi, Benton Central, Taylor, and Seeger. Catherine Godfrey won the number 1 singles championship at the tournament. In golf action, Hamilton County got a 1-2 finish Saturday at the Lafayette Jeff Booster Invitational, with Hamilton Southeastern winning the tournament and Noblesville placing second. The tournament took place at Coyote Crossing Golf Course in Lafayette. Today's news has been brought to you in part by the National Guard. In the National Guard, you serve your country as a soldier and you serve the people of your community. In the aftermath of a natural disaster, you bring food, supplies, medical aid, and most importantly, you bring hope. This is the moment to change your life and perhaps someone else's. Visit nationalguard.com or call 1-800-GO-GUARD. That's your local news for Monday. For more information on these and other stories, visit our homepage or pick up a print copy of the Noblesville Times. For Times News 24/7, I'm Stu Clampett.